Published 1730 EDT, the 30th of August 2017. Updated 1957 EDT, the 30th of August 2017. Premier League Executive Chairman Richard Scudamore will have spent a summer break at his holiday home on Cape Cod wrestling with his TV money dilemma. The Big Six clubs in the top flight believe they should be further rewarded for the interest they generate overseas, rather than the foreign money being divided equally between the 20 teams. And Scudamore has to come up with a distribution formula that placates the sixth-place giants while keeping the other 14 clubs on side ahead of the next TV tender documents being sent out later in the year. Richard Scudamore must come up with a formula that placates the Premier League's Big Sixth broadcasting issue is so important that after an update at next week's Clubs Summit, a special meeting will be convened in the first week of October to reach a decision critical to keeping the league's collective ideal in place. Everton, once one of England's elite clubs, are said to be the club most opposed to the Big Six being allocated more money, while Crystal Palace are regarded as the most likely of the 14 poor relations to side with the Fat Cats. A month has passed with no official announcement from the Football League since the TV rights tender ended with Sky retaining the packages, yet all the league will say is that the 72 clubs will be told the outcome at the meeting on September 22. Andrew Murtagh was told not to write about Lord Colin Cowdrey's pictured first marriage. Former Hampshire player Andrew Murtagh, the latest biographer of the great Lord Cowdrey, was granted access to family documents for his book Gentleman and Player, but only on condition he didn't write about Cowdrey's torrid first marriage breakup and subsequent marriage to the Duke of Norfolk's daughter, his longtime mistress. Murtagh didn't speak to Cowdrey's adversary Ray Illingworth either. The latest accounts of UK athletics show that Chief Executive Niels was paid a paltry £19,380 bonus over the four-year Olympic cycle when it was widely expected his bonus would exceed the £93,000 he received after London 2012. It is understood DeVos preferred to put £67,000 worth of bonus money this time into his pension pot. UK Athletics chief executive Niels was paid a £19,000 bonus over the four-year cycle. Now keeper England manager Gareth Southgate's raft of team-building initiatives includes closing the doors of the hotel at St George Park to the public when the senior squad are in residence during international weeks. During that time the players will share the massive facility only with people booked in on Football Business. This decision, put into practice for the first time this week, has seen players wandering around the hotel far more than they would have done if, horror of horrors, members of the public or the media had been staying there. England manager Gareth Southgate will close the doors to the public at St George Park Hotel. This new freedom saw an impromptu game of indoor cricket taking place at SGP on Tuesday with Harry Kane keeping wicket, Jamie Vardy bowling and a fire extinguisher serving as stumps. Perhaps they had been inspired by West Indies' astonishing Test victory against England that day, which the players were watching on TV in the mealroom. And Rare Company, who have at least shown interest in the domestic Test cricket sponsorship vacancy of the Blast T20 opportunity, is Vitality, the health insurance firm who have England captain Joe Root as an ambassador and star of the TV advertising campaign. Vitality, who have Joe Root as ambassador, are interested in sponsoring domestic Test cricket. There is major upset in horse racing that ruling body the BHA intend to replace the 97 part-time voluntary stewards with a professional group. This is seen by the amateurs as hugely dangerous to the sport, as it is feared a professional setup would be extremely expensive and lack the integrity and experience of the current stewards. They say the BHA are trying to fix something that isn't broken and blame Aussie regulations chief Jamie Steer for trying to introduce Australian methods into English horse racing. A consultation process is ongoing.